Alright. Welcome. So what I'm going to do is we're going to check out the new S.C.O.R.E system that Bethesda has. And so basically it's just about completing daily and weekly challenges. So let's check out what they are. So for my daily this week, I have chewing bubblegum, complete an event, pretty straightforward. And the gold star one looks like it's going to be completing a daily challenge 5 times. So I'm assuming that means if I complete 5 of these, I'll get an extra 250 score. Killing 10 scorched, again, straightforward. And then leveling up once, pretty easy. I'll have to see how close I am to a level up. I'm not going to play Nuclear Winter today, but using 3 stim packs in Nuclear Winter is pretty easy. And then scrapping junk to produce aluminum.
Gathering presents.
So let's take a look at the weeklies. So it looks like the weeklies are pretty easy as well. So build up a workshop or camp. So build container, display, or shelf. Build a wall or floor decoration. And then build a door or stairs. As well as plant crops or build a water source. And then build generators or lights or power connectors. And then again, another event-based one. So let's see if I can wander around and find some folks to join up with and complete an event in a group. Craft or scrap clothing or armor. Looks like I did that a little bit earlier as I logged on. And then just destroying robots, gathering building supplies. So from what we see so far, it's pretty similar to some of the challenges that we had before. Just now, instead of earning atoms, it looks like you're going to earn S.C.O.R.E on this. And then killing legendaries. So that one should be pretty easy, as there's a couple events that have a bunch of legendary spawns, and then level up 3 times. This other weekly one is kind of interesting too, because if you gain 10,000 XP, you're going to get 100 S.C.O.R.E, but it looks like you're going to be able to repeat it over and over again, so that's pretty cool. So let's start by doing a daily. So I think I have some bubblegum on my character right now. And then I'm going to head over to Morgantown Airport and see if we can kill some Scorched. So let's do it. So it looks like I got some bubblegum. And so there we go. So we earned 250 S.C.O.R.E. Alright. Let's fast travel to the Morgantown Airport. Let's see if we can join the event collision course. And look at that, it's running right now. So let's go join it. Alright, here we go. So it looks like the Scorched are approaching. Let's just get this event on. There we go. Looks like we got another guy here helping us out as well. Looks like he's defeated most of them. We only got 1 wave left. Woo! Got some shotgun shells. And plastic. I always like to collect plastic because I like to bulk some of the junk I'm collecting. Well, it looks like that was the 4th wave complete, so it's just 1 more to go. Hey, pal. that looks like I hit my 10 scorched to beat. Right on. Alright, let's see what the reward we got. It's coming. There we go. So completed an event and got another bit of score. Alright. So let's take a look at the map and see what we can do next. So it looks like we've got a bunch of dailies already done. So scrap junk to produce aluminum. So let's go see if we can find some stuff to produce aluminum. I'm sure I can probably scavenge some stuff out of here. Microscopes are always good. Just literally gonna scrap as much as I can because I can never remember which one has aluminum, and I don't have the menu set to identify aluminum with the magnifying glass right now. Perfect. My pharma's hitting pretty often here. That's awesome. Let's see how much we can scrap here. No aluminum there. None there. Oh, 4 pieces of aluminum there. So we're almost halfway there. Nice. Hopefully there's some aluminum in that laser pistol and that gun. Let's find out. Ah, no. Okay. Paint cans are always good for lead, so I just try to pick those up whenever I can. And again, I think one of the other tasks on the weekly for S.C.O.R.E is to scrap for a bunch of different things, so might as well pick up as much as I can right now and just scavenge. Why not, just in case. Nice, I gotta set up that turret. There we go. Okay, it looks like I'm over encumbered now. I'll head over to this. See if I can scrap some of this. Ah, no aluminum in any of that either. Crap. Alright, let's take a look at what else we got on the list. So aside from aluminum, craft or scrap clothing, armor, or weapons. Okay, well that'll come up naturally. Destroy assorted robots. So I'm gonna head over to Vault-76 because I know there's some liberators usually hanging around there. So let's do that. Actually, leader of the pack is a good place to get legendaries, but I am over encumbered now. So let me put on some power armor here. Leader of the pack. This is a great one to do to find legendaries.
Responders, priority alert! Looks like those damn wolves are on the hunt again. Forest Watch has spotted multiple packs, but the Alpha's whereabouts are unknown. I repeat, Alpha's location is unknown. We need to find and kill that Alpha wolf ASAP! Take out the smaller packs and draw out that Alpha. Just make sure you bring a lot of bullets. That big Alpha is a heap of trouble.
If you're ever looking to farm script, this event's usually one of the easiest ones to do. Because the enemies are really easy to kill. It's usually just a few wolves in a pack that you gotta kill. And you can usually do the event by yourself. This one might be a little tough because there's only 14 minutes, and so if you don't have a lot of caps to fast travel, sometimes it can be a little difficult, but other than that, the enemies are usually level 10, maybe 15. So especially for the purposes of earning score, this is probably an easy one to do for this week if you have the legendaries. I'll have to check in with one of my buddies, but I'm sure most of the score are probably going to be the same as they were when we had dailies and weeklies before. That's funny, that guy was injured. I haven't seen that before. Says they have a mysterious quill on them. I bet they just fought a sheep squatch. That's pretty funny. Got a legendary out of it. 1 star, but no big deal. So let's go to this transmission station. Sometimes this transmission station even has an assault run, and that's one of the other things we gotta kill. Come back to that in a minute. Sounds like there's only mole rats there right now. Some of the stuff that Bethesda was publishing, they said that earning score or a level could take anywhere from like 1 hour to 2 hours. So for higher levels, it was going to take around 2 hours. So we're only on day 1 here, but we'll have to see how this goes. Because right now, I don't know, we've been playing for what, 10 minutes, and I've already cleared quite a few of them. So we'll have to see. Alright, so now we'll have to see where the wolf leader is. Aaron Homestead. So yeah, I'll fast travel here. Yeah, so Bethesda said anywhere between 1 hour per level to 2 hours per level at the later levels. So again, you guys just watched me in the last 20 minutes. I know these are the first couple levels, and some of these were pretty easy. But we'll have to see how many spaces we get to move on the board. Right. So come down to the homestead here. Even though we've completed the event, we'll come down and we'll kill the leader. Down here somewhere. has got to be here somewhere. There he is. Just got an extra bit. Alright. Ooh. One more wolf I missed. I'm just gonna turn the side quest off here because I don't really want to do this. So let's take a look at where we're at now. So still aluminum, and let's see where we're at. So we killed 3 legendaries, so that was pretty quick and easy. So if you're starting this today like I am, that Leader of the Pack event's a good one to do. Alright, so let's head over to Fallout76 because I know there's some Liberators there that we can kill as part of that one challenge for the weekly challenge. So there's 3 Liberators pretty quickly. One more. There we go. That'll be the 5 that I needed to complete that one piece. Perfect. So let's head back to the base and scrap some stuff. The ally I have set up at my base now is the Wanderer. She's kind of like the guitar player gal. She gives you the daily quest to go basically find a legendary, so maybe that's what I'll do next.
Another traveler on the road of life.
Let's get rid of this junk because I'm pretty over encumbered. Oof, that's a lot of raw cloth. So again, this is one of the other reasons why I usually like to look for plastic, is to bulk up some of my junk. So one of the things I wish Bethesda would do is give us loadouts. I know they say that's coming. And the reason I say that is because every time I go to bulk something or scrap something or build something, anything like that, I usually have to put on Super Duper and switch some of the loadouts here so that I can get the chance to get double. So I'm just going to scrap or craft some bulk stuff here. So I've got about 50 plastic, so let's get some of the stuff here. So bulk adhesive, bulk bone shards because they're heavy, but cloth as well because we have a ton of it. This reduces the weight, but not by much.
Never. Should have. Oh, trap. Wait, maybe we
Again, this is the frustrating piece. You know, to take off things like Super Duper and reapply what you wanted on your character. It's kind of a pain in the ass.
Contact your closest customer service help.
So I'm just gonna run down and trade in these 1-star legendaries I got. That should get me down below my carry weight again. Get rid of some of these garbage legendaries here. Rolling pin, see you later. Wood arm, see you later. Chest piece, again, see you later. And then let's sell some of that bulked up junk that I just bulked.
Now in stock.
A good bit of that steel,
Acquired
just guys.
through questionable means.
Never know. Alright. Somehow I'm still over encumbered. Holy shit. Take the buff out for now. Alright. So let's see what other events are around that we could do. Oh, you know what? The settler that we gotta rescue is right near Blackwater Mine for my ally quest, so let's go do that. I wonder if that guy that I have to rescue is going to be in the mine. Oh, no. Looks like it's a raider encampment. Oh no, it looks like he is in the Blackwater mine. So it looks like we're going to have to go all the way into the Blackwater. Now, gas canisters typically have some aluminum in them. Same with these canisters. So while we're at it, we can try and scrap some aluminum here. There we go. So it looks like we're gonna go deeper into the mine here. So the guy's not that far away. Oh, legendary rad rat. Not bad. Looks like our friend is right here. Not even gonna thank me, he's just gonna run away. Alright, peace out. Put on our power armor because I'm over encumbered again. Not a big fan of wearing power armor. This character is more of like a rifle build. Sneaky sniper. type of build. Get all the rifle perks leveled up, and that's kind of what I was going for with this character. Alright. Let's fast travel back home so we don't have to worry about fighting any of those guys.
Bright side. Not the nuke side. You know, the regular bright side.
Alright, let me finish the quest. Hey, there you go.
I spent most of the time you were away having an internal debate about whether or not you'd die trying to get this. I guess you proved me half wrong and half right at the same time.
Alright. So more than halfway to the next level, so I think it's feasible I could level up fairly soon. See if I can find an event that's going on this server. Nope, it doesn't look like one's going on with larger event. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through my normal run that I do for my grind to level up the raider reputation. And so I'm going to start by going to the Overseer's house to trigger the photo op quest. So let's trigger photo opportunity.
So good to see you again. Are you up for another photo reconnaissance mission? Splendid! Which settlement do you intend to gather information about?
So what I typically do here is I like to gather the intel on the Foundation, and then I sell it to the Creator to
excellent
get
choice.
the
Here's a fine
Raider rep
folk.
bonus.
Quite pleasant. Good hunting, as they say. You've met Paige, yes? The success of the Foundation's settlement owes much to his steady leadership. It is therefore necessary that we keep well apprised of his condition. A photograph would serve that purpose well. While many of the roads in Appalachia have fallen into disrepair, those that remain still offer the easiest path for travel through the wilds. There are many old raider outposts along the roads near Foundation that could be repurposed for trade and defense. There's just one such outpost, the Freak Show, as it was once called, that we'd like another look at. And that's all we need for now. Good hunting, and do be careful.
Alright. So from here, we'll steal that desk fan, because you can always have screws. Alright, so from here what I'll usually do is I'll head over and do the two things near. Looks like I have a public team, so I've never seen this. I haven't explored this yet, so it looks like it's just bonus XP for events. So let's see, if I go to the menu, I go to social, I might be able to join a public team. So there's an events one, and so it looks like this is what this guy is doing, and it looks like that one's already full. Then there's another one here. And so it looks like they've got 3 folks in here. And it looks like you're just getting bonus XP for completing events. So maybe I'll join that one in a bit. And you can even create your own team, which is kind of cool. So we'll leave that one for now, but I'm just going to head over to the Foundation as I turn this quest on. We'll go to the Freak Show first. Alright, so typically what I do to try and avoid all of the enemies in here, and I'm going to get out of my power armor. Every once in a while, I run along a Mirelurk Queen here. What you can normally do, sounds like these ones are just frogs, but what I'll show you what I can normally do. So you can usually just stand back, take the picture from here, complete that part of the quest, and then just fast travel to Foundation. So that's normally what I do. Oops, over encumbered. So let's put my power armor back on. I think they saw me. But this guy got killed. Almost. That's okay. You see vital equipment started already.
Next week it'll be my turn on guard duty.
So I got lucky. For whatever reason, I have the item that Ward's looking for already.
The quick. I see you
And
have
so I should be able
to.
to complete this quest right away.
I'm sorry to hear that. I wish there'd been another way. You know, we have a few dozen extra of these osmosis kits, but that's beside the point. It's the principle that matters.
Boom.
I hope those tools do the trick.
Foundation is
I think I almost have enough to trade in to max out the gold I can get from treasury notes. I still haven't spent any gold. If you want, you can leave in the comments, what are you guys spending your gold on? I'm still undecided on what I'm going to buy. I've heard the all the reviews on the weapons and stuff, but there's still other little things that I haven't heard too much about, like the grenades or the different arrow types. So let me know in the comments what you think of some of those. If you've purchased them, are they worth it? So there's Paige. Photograph taken care of. We'll head back up. Take a trip to Raiders and see if we can start those dailies, or at least the one. I know I've heard a lot of other people say this online, but I'm going to be that other person that's going to say it as well. Bethesda, please make the Crater and the Foundation free fast travel points. It's frustrating doing these dailies and grinding them when you have to pay caps to fast travel every single time, especially given how far away they are. So got the importance of communication spawned.
You here to help? Because I got stuff that needs doing.
You always do, Ren.
The usual. Radio vacuum tubes to keep these comms running. Whatever's toxic in this valley never fails to do a number on my equipment. Location's on your map. You know the drill.
Yeah, done it a few times.
If I'd known you were heading to Watoga, I'd have dumped a few salvage requests on your hands.
Check out to see what Molly has for sale
Whatever you need
today.
at the moment, I got you covered.
some of the recipes I totally recommend grabbing are the pepperoni roll and the sweet roll, and Molly typically has them, so, you know, as you progress through the Wastelanders story, definitely grab them if you can. Alright, let's see where these radio tubes are at.
Finally, something that doesn't suck.
They're over in the Galleria. But what I'm going to do until then is I'm going to join the event Guided Meditation. See if I can, hopefully have some people join. But if not, see if I can do it by myself. I think there was that one Teams group that was events based. Maybe they'll join in on this and we can all try and defend it together, because this event's pretty hard to do by yourself, but for now, let's see.
Pleasant greetings. Please gather at the Tranquility Sanctum for today's guided meditation.
Alright, holy shit, they're already running over to it.
Journey toward transcendence. Begin. Take a moment to appreciate your surroundings. Your generous donations make this spiritual journey possible. Are you ready? Close your eyes. Take a deep breath.
Someone's been hit already.
Inhale.
Nothing else
2,
so far.
3. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Good. And repeat. Let the spiritual incense fill your lungs. Imagine your path to enlightenment as 3 transcendent pillars rising toward the sky.
I can hear footsteps.
Now, imagine orbs of sublime energy around you. Reach out and gather them. Bring them to your pillars. This is how we will attain transcendence. As you build your pillars of transcendence, you may find yourself surrounded by discordant forces that seek to hinder your spiritual enlightenment.
They're drawing them to me instead of to the...
Using whatever positive affirmation do not let them.
I think the good part about this one is that I drew them away from all of the objectives. That always helps. That's the only problem with a rifle builder character, is that if you get swarmed, you're kind of SOL. Uh-oh. Yeah, they destroyed the one over here. go see if I can repair this one. I think I killed a good chunk of them.
Empty your mind of all of your troubles. Leave them behind you as you ascend to your new spiritual existence.
Uh-oh. They're in the courtyard. Ah, but I got some people helping now. Just as I expected, it's that crew that was in a group of that looked like they're a pretty decent level. So that always helps.
Gather that sublime energy and let it flow into the pillars. Let the warmth it provides guide your spirit toward a new plane of existence beyond the physical.
There we go. So I think those guys have the courtyard one guarded. The only thing that hasn't been attacked yet is the interior.
Feel the warm, relaxing energy
Bridge is getting destroyed.
flow into your body. You can feel it flow into your arms, into your legs, into your fingers and toes. This sensation brings with it a wave of tranquility and deep relaxation. Forces form in response to our fears, doubts, and insecurities. Gather your courage and confront them head on. Sublime energy surround you. Embrace it. Feed it into your pillars and allow it to lead you along your path to transcendental bliss.
Alright, looks like only a little bit left and then we're gonna complete this event. There we go. Alright, so let's go fast travel to the Galleria. Let's see if we can get those vacuum tubes. Well, there's a scrap engine here, so let's jump in here and scrap some of the gems we've got. And I can even store some of it. This'll help. Ooh, bam. Those are always good. Head into the gallery, yeah. Get those vacuum tubes. Don't need scorched we see on the way though. Oh, there's our first one. That's the broken one. We know we'll have to repair that. Floor to get that one. The next one I think is in this back corner. Fired more shots there than I needed to on that guy. Railway rifle. I'm gonna pick that up because my rifle build character, I'm trying to unlock a lot of the attachments, so I'll pop a Mentat and then scrap that, and hopefully I can unlock a different attachment. But right now, let's head back to the Raiders and I'll repair the broken radio tube, and we'll sell the intel And that's usually the run I do to grind for reputation. Alright.
I heard Meg's pretty riled up on something went down in 79.
Yeah, so in case you didn't guess by that comment with this character, I decided, as almost everyone should, to keep the gold for myself and fuck over whatever faction I was siding with at the time. So, you probably read about this a lot online, but whatever faction you decide to raid the vault with the first time you play Wastelanders, just keep the gold for yourself. That's probably one of the only times you're going to get that much gold in one go. So I would absolutely recommend doing it that way. But again, I know there's a lot of people that like to RP this, so by all means do it whatever way, but if you're looking to get a lot of gold, screwing over whichever faction you side with and keeping the gold for yourself is probably the best way to get the most amount of gold at any point. So that's just take it or leave it. Save the dice. Because otherwise the grind for gold is a long one. So just have to go down to quest items. Alright, oops. Now a way to earn the most rep out of this is to use some mentats before you get these in to up your intellect, and then that way you have the option of getting a little more raider reputation. So let's visit Ren and trade this in. Actually, before I get there, let's take some mentats. Up my intellect for my character. And
I wonder
here
what
she
kind.
is.
I take it your presence here means you got what I wanted?
Yeah, it does. So here's why I took the mentats. This is the answer that's going to get you the most raider reputation.
You serious? Let's take a look then. Quality replacements, wiring looks good.
Also gets you some
Inputs
extra
and
caps.
ports are clean. Well, I guess since my time is precious to me, I can toss you a few more caps. I'll put in a good word with Meg, and don't forget to show your face around here from time to time. Never know when I might need more reliable help. It's a wonder anyone here is still alive.
There you go. So it's the first reward I unlocked, so let's see if I can claim it. So let's hit the menu and go to the legendary run. And here we go, I can claim. There we go. So we've got our first reward. So let's take a look at how we've done daily so far. So we've got 4 out of the 5 daily challenges, some aluminum left to collect, but we've done quite a bit. And weekly, we're still working. But look at that, in that little bit, we've only been playing for about an hour and 10 minutes here, and we've already got 7,900 XP or so, so we're going to earn another bit of S.C.O.R.E very soon. So it's not too bad. So I'm just going to finish up this last little bit and trade in the intel to Kiyomi. Alright, what I think I'll do is I'm going to take some drugs that give me a higher strength, because there's an option here. Do I have any? No, it doesn't look like I have any. Too bad. Here, we'll just talk to her anyway.
Look who wandered in from the wasteland. It's good to see you. Recent intel, huh? Could be useful for finding weaknesses in their defenses. I'll pay in caps for everything you've got.
So yeah, so here are some of the other options. Again, my character doesn't have the highest charisma, and strength, again, I don't have a lot of strength because it's a rifle build. But this answer is typically one of the better ones to do to get you a little bit of extra raider reputation if you don't have 12 charisma or 8 strength. So
Making the smart choice, huh? Good move. I'll remember that you hooked us up. Meantime, you get any more of these photos, come and see me.
hell yeah. So I'm working my way up to that max raider rep. We have one last piece to do, is just go visit Davenport and piss him off when we tell him that we have sold the intel. So again, I think the best part about the photo opportunity quest is if you are going to betray Davenport by selling off the intel, then typically the best thing to do is to make sure you have great mentats on hand or something that's going to boost your charisma to an 8, depending on what you have, because that's what's going to get you the most bang for your buck. He'll still pay you, and he'll still give you the most XP for passing that part of the quest, but otherwise he gets pissed off at you and he only gives you the treasury notes. So I don't think I have any great mentats, but I'll check before I get there. But if I don't have it, you'll see him get pissed off at me, and you'll see I'll only get rewarded the treasury notes. So let's take a quick peek. I don't think I have any great mentats, and I don't think I have anything that's going to bring my charisma up that high. Yeah, no I don't. What is mine at right now? Yeah, I see I'm at a 6. It's too shy, but I'll show you what happens in case you haven't done it. He gets really pissed off at you, it's kind of funny. Give me my treasury
Ah,
notes.
you've returned. Do you have the photographs I asked for?
So if you don't have 8 charisma, you don't see the option to lie to him and tell them that it got stolen off of you. So this is the only option you have when you don't.
What? If I'd known you were going to do that, I'd never have asked you for help in the first place. Your reward is forfeit. I'm hardly going to pay someone that can't be trusted. We have no further business, so good day.
So he gets all pissy at you and doesn't give you 80 caps, but you still get the script. You still get 8 script for completing the quest, and you still get 3 treasury notes for completing it, which is still not all that bad. So, jump back to my camp. I'll scrap a few things before I do. There's some fights going on over here. I got a missile launcher somehow in that whole shenanigans. So let's head back towards my base. We'll just go on a nice leisurely walk. So again, I think just basically taking a look and summing this up, Bethesda was pretty on point with what they said, talking about how, you know, getting through one level in the S.C.O.R.E system would take roughly about an hour. I wasn't focusing on it too heavily, and it took me about an hour and 20 minutes to get through one level, and you guys saw I was just playing through some quests, not really focusing on events near the end here, and we still made it through a level. Now again, this is the first level, but some of those things are fairly easy. I think the XP one, I'll be curious to see tomorrow, or sorry, that was a weekly one. I'll be curious to see if next week is, if every week there's a 10,000 XP gets you 100 score, if that's the type of grind. Because again, it's one of those things you can just kind of do, no matter what you're playing or how you're playing the game, you can kind of at least earn some score. But there are a few things in there, like the chewing bubblegum and, you know, completing one event, fairly easy, fairly straightforward, and that got us about 500 score right off the hop. So I think it's interesting how close they were, and we'll see as we progress through a lot of the levels later on, we'll see how much tougher this gets. But from what we see so far, my guess would probably be that a lot of these daily and weeklies are going to be very close to what we've already done before. But they're just going to have score points attributed to them, so. Alright. So again, let's take a look at the board. And so what we unlocked was the Captain Cosmos player icon. So, not too bad. Took us about an hour, and again, didn't really focus on it. So, thanks everyone for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time.